ABC 7 business commentator Richard Stern joins us now, and we start the new week on Wall Street, Richard, with some down arrows.
Scott, you're absolutely right, but I confess our viewers have to remember that we've been up for 4 consecutive weeks. Today's down day was only the second down day in the last 12 days of trading, and oil stocks led the market lower as oil, those of us as consumers say thank you. Oil is down to $43 a barrel. We've also got some big items coming up later in the week. The Fed is meeting Tuesday and Wednesday. No expectation for a rate increase, we hope, and also some big earnings reports. 3M, McDonald's, and a company called Apple. Should be for a very interesting week. Let's take a look at the figures today. The Dow was down by 118 points at the low, but not so at the close. Down almost 78 points, closing at 18,493.06, a loss of just over 0.4% on volume of 637 million shares. The NASDAQ for the day barely moved. Take a look at that, down 0.05%, just over 2.5 points, closing at 5,097.63 on light volume of 1,426 million shares. The S&P fell right in the middle of those two, down 0.3%, 6.5 points, closing at 2,168.48. Well, perhaps you've been hearing for weeks now that Verizon just might buy Yahoo. Well, it's not a rumor anymore. The auction came through, and for the mere price of, drum roll please, $4.83 billion. Yahoo is now going to be part of Verizon. That deal is expected to close in the first quarter of next year. Don't forget, Verizon bought AOL last year for $4.4 billion. So Verizon is certainly remaking its company, no question about that. And Scott, you might be interested to know that Marissa Mayer, who is the chairperson of Yahoo, well, she is going to be out the door, it seems, and in her 4-year tenure, she will only have made about $219 million. So that's with her severance, of course.
That's all, huh?
That's all.
Okay. And you also have some news on Under Armour, which has been struggling as of late.
Has been struggling, but there's rumors that the football season is starting soon. Jersey sales are off to a record start, and Under Armour is the beneficiary of that. Certainly, there are other manufacturers as well, but Under Armour, a major player in that industry.
And I know you join me, and we can't wait for that season to start. All right, Richard, thanks so much.